welcome to today's episode of DownStream Outdoors. Today on DownStream Outdoors, we're going to start off with our featured product of the week. Our featured product of the week this week is our Beach Corner brand of honey. Available in jars and in straws for on the go. These are available at places like Little Rock's Natural Remedy along Route 36 in Roaring Springs, Pennsylvania, and at Saxton Outdoor Supply along Route 26 in Saxton, Pennsylvania. This week on DownStream Outdoors, we're back into the wild edibles. This week on DownStream Outdoors, we're discovering a plant known as Queen Anne's Lace. Queen Anne's Lace is very edible. It is actually the ancestor of all modern-day carrots. Through selective breeding and stuff like that, it's been bred down into what we know as a modern-day carrot. But the carrot characteristics are still here. When you look at this plant, you want to look for a nice, flat, white flower like this. Oftentimes there'll be a little red dot or purple dot, dark dot right in the middle of the flower. There doesn't happen to be one in this one, but that's usually a sign of a pretty mature flower on one of these Queen Anne's laces. Now, another identifier we'll try to show a good close-up is the hairy stem. That is one of the things that sets it apart from its poisonous look-alike, poison hemlock, which we'll show you now. Okay, that is not what we're looking for. That is what we're not looking for. Here we're looking for the hairy stem. That's right. Okay, and we're also looking for the smell. This should have almost a carroty smell when we crush up the leaves and we smell it. It should smell like a carrot, okay? Now, what can we do with this plant? Well, in this stage where it's flowering at right now, what we can do is we can harvest the flowers, batter them, fry them, we can eat them fresh, we can wait till it goes to seed, use the seed from it. If we find it before it actually goes to flower, we can actually eat the root of it just like a carrot. After it goes to flower, it's generally too woody at that point to really be too palatable, but it's still edible. It's just not as enjoyable at that point. Now, this does come with an advisory. Believe it or not, since ancient times, this has been known as a contraceptive. Okay, so it is unadvisable, even by modern day medicinal standards, for anybody who is pregnant or wants to become pregnant to consume any part of Queen Anne's lace. Hippocrates actually wrote about the properties of this as a birth control, and it has shown to be somewhat effective. I'm not saying trust your future baby making on Queen Anne's lace, but that's what they're saying. I don't know, I don't have that issue. That's neither here nor there. But anyway, back to the plant. You're always going to look for the thin leaves, kind of like this. And like I said, this plant, this time of year, is everywhere. It is literally everywhere. It's along roadsides, it's along the sides of your yards, it's everywhere. Just something for you to get out there and explore, and maybe you learned something, maybe you didn't. Maybe you know more than I do. If so, tell me. I'll believe you if you tell me the right things. But until next time, keep your line wet and out of the tree.